I finally built a Demon Slayer team. Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. How the heck you guys doing today? Listen, man, I built a theme team today around Demon Slayer. I am super hyped, right? Demon Slayer for me is a top 5 anime, and honestly, with season 3 coming, we had to pay homage to one of the GOATs. So if you guys do want to check out any of our other theme team Wi-Fi battles, there is going to be a playlist in the description below. Go check it out. We have one built around Naruto, Black Clover, My Hero, a bunch of them. So in case you guys are unfamiliar with Theme Team Thursdays, we basically every Thursday build a team around a certain theme, whether it's around sports, food, anime, anything that you guys can think of for a theme team. We take it, we build it, we battle it. So if you guys are hyped for today's live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle, you know what to do. Drop a like on today's videos. It is greatly appreciated. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more content for myself. Listen, man, YouTube is showing that 75% of people watching this video or previews aren't subscribed. So do me a solid, hit the subscribe button, and last but not least, leave a comment in the comments below of a theme team that you guys would like to see us use. Who do you think today's MVP was? Or maybe you guys just want to comment and help the algorithm and help my mental, and I greatly appreciate it. If you guys did miss the last little Wi-Fi battle with our Black Clover team, there is going to be a little iCard above me right there. Go ahead and check that video out and show that video some love. And without further ado, let's see what we can do with this Demon Slayer team. Welcome back, friends, family, the gang, to another Theme Team Thursdays. I'm happy to be here, and as you guys saw on the thumbnail, today we made a theme team around Demon Slayer, and I am super hyped because honestly, I think this is probably going to be the best team that we've built so far. So today I have a Wi-Fi battle with my man's Roderick and an OU mixed Wi-Fi battle. I'm super excited, so I'll kind of go over the team while I'm Wi-Fi battling, but let's go ahead and go over his team real quick, and then we'll jump in. So today my man's Roderick is going to be bringing a Grimmsnarl, a Baxcalibur, a Golden Go, a Lokix, a Noivern, and Ursaring. Pretty threatening team, I'm not gonna lie. Noivern looks like it could cause some problems, but you know what? We do have a lot of threats to take it on, especially the 10 gen, the Chin Pao. So let's go ahead and go over our team real quick, and then we'll get a lead. So today I have Tanjiro, who's going to be Iron Valiant. I have Inosuke, who's going to be the Great Tusk. I do have the Zenitsu, who is going to be the Jolteon. I have Nezuko, who is going to be Shiny Tinkaton, and I'll kind of go over that in a minute. And then we have Chin Pao, who is going to be 10 gen, and then we have Arcanine, who is going to be Red Goku. So the reason why I said I want to go over Nezuko real quick, it's a Shiny Tinkaton, and the reason why I emphasize Shiny is because it gets a wooden hammer, so I thought the wooden hammer would be cool as like kind of like its box for Nezuko, so I thought that was super tight. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to lead off Great Tusk, honestly, just get some Stealth Rocks up, or at least be able to rapid spin some rocks away. So if you guys are hyped for today's Pokemon theme team Wi-Fi battle, you know what to do. Drop a like on today's videos. It is greatly appreciated. Make sure to subscribe button so you don't miss any more content for myself. And last but not least, leave a comment in the comments section below of a theme team that you guys would like to see us use. It does not have to be anime. The only reason I'm really knocking out the anime is just to knock out some of my personal favorite things that I like to do. I love to watch anime. It's awesome. If you're not a weeb, then you're a dweeb. Get gone, nerds. So but like I said, definitely suggest some theme teams you guys like to see. I've definitely saw some mono poison or some mono teams. I saw one person suggest like a Hispanic, like Spanish kind of team, which I think would be super cool with like football and Cinderace. I saw a lot of different theme teams, but like I said, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys think of some theme teams. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this. So he has a Noivern here. That's a little scary. Ain't gonna front with you, brother. I am not gonna front, but I got a feeling he's going to go for the Earthquake here. I don't really have a ton to take on an Earthquake. Or not Earthquake, oh, excuse me, but a Hurricane. So I think my best bet is probably to go into Nezuko, just because I am Assault Vested, and I think I should be able to take whatever this thing wants to produce. So, but yeah, so going over the team, we have Tanjiro, who's going to be the Iron Valiant with Aura Sphere, Moonblast, Thunderbolt, and Psychic. So this is going to be more of a special set. What is he going to go for? He's going to go for Air Slash. Okay. Well, Air Slash doesn't do a single thing to us. But yeah, so then next we have Inosuke, who's going to have Body Press, Knockoff, Earthquake, and Rapid Spin, holding the Rocky Helmet. We have Zenitsu, who's going to be the Jolteon, holding the Choice Specs with the Volt Absorb ability. Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Shadow Ball, and Terra Blast. Now, I'm going to try to make Zenitsu my Terra Blast Pokemon. Only reason why, if it has Volt Absorb and Terra Blast, it only has one weakness, but I mean, besides obviously Grass. But we don't really have an answer for the Grass, but that's fine. Then we have Nezuko here, who's going to be Assault Vested with the Mold Breaker ability with Play Rough, Gigaton, Hammer, Knockoff, and Fake Out. We have Chin Pao, who's going to be our setup threat, aka the 10 gen, who's going to have Swords Dance, Ice Shard, Crunch, and Ice Spinner. And the last monster we have Rengoku, who's going to have Close Combat, Extreme Speed, Play Rough, and Flare Blitz. So that's going to be the team. If you guys do want to use this team, there is going to be an ID in the description below. Go check it out. I'm going to go for a fake out here. I'm going to go for a fake out, see what kind of damage I can get off on some stuff. But yeah, that's going to be the team that we're rocking with. Ooh, Terra Blast. Are we going to see Terra Normal? That's the question. I am excited. We see Terra Water. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Well, it's not the worst thing for us. And the reason why I say that is because, honestly, like, Noivern's not the biggest threat to our team, to be honest. Especially Tinkaton here, who is going to be... who is, in fact, going to be... Assault Vested. So I could go for a knockoff here. I feel like a knockoff would be pretty good. But real quick, I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of his team just so I have it on record. But yeah, honestly, if I'm being honest here, I think Qin Pao has a really good matchup with everything on his team. I really do. I should have added Sacred Sword onto Qin Pao. I just thought about that, but you know what? That's fine. Because I do have some threats that can take on the Max Caliber. So you know what? I'm going to go for a knockoff. I feel like a knockoff would be some good damage. He is going to flamethrower here. How much is that going to do? Not... Wow, that weird take that. And that was a crit, too. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that was a crit. Oh, so it is holding heavy-duty boots. Okay, that's fine. I don't see this thing going for the flamethrower again. So honestly, I'm just going to go for a Play Rough here. I feel like Play Rough's going to do some decent damage, and that was a crit. I still cannot believe that. I guess I could have got some my stealth rocks up, but we're not super worried about it. He is going to Roost here. Very unfortunate for us because he's just going to get his health back up. But let's see how much this Swords Dance does. Or, sorry, not the Swords Dance, but the Play Rough. And it avoids it. Okay, that's fine. So, you know what? I'm not even rocking Stealth Rocks. So I don't even think I have Stealth Rocks on this team. Which kind of stinks. I could go Jolteon here. But I don't really want to go Jolteon, to be honest. Let's go ahead and get a Play Rough up. Let's go ahead and get a Play Rough. It is going to outspeed with Flamethrower, unfortunately. And we're going to be able to take one more. So that's the best part about this. Unfortunately, Play Rough. Ooh, we get the attack draw. I guess that's not really going to matter. So, but yeah, so I'm actually excited with how this team really turned out. I got a feeling he's going to go for a Flamethrower. So if I feel like he's going to go for a Flamethrower, do I go Rengoku? Do I go Rengoku is the part. I mean... I guess I could go Tanjiro, because I know I'll be able to outspeed. But the thing is, I don't know if I can take that thing out. I definitely don't want to go 10 gen. You know what? I'm going to go Rengoku, predicting the Flamethrower. I don't see him going for anything else. And then we can kind of either... I don't know what we'd be able to really do to this thing now that I kind of just sent this thing in. So he's going to Flamethrower here. That shouldn't be able to do too much to us. Perfect. Only does 20 health. Not too bad. Now we could definitely... I don't see this thing having Terra Water, so I think, honestly, I think my play is just to go for a close combat. Although my defenses would drop, unfortunately. Let's go for a close combat. I don't see this thing having a lot to take us on. I really don't. And the good thing is he doesn't really have a lot on his team that wants to switch into this thing. So he is going to Roost here. Unfortunately, we're having a tough time actually dealing with this thing, to be honest. A really tough time dealing with this thing. So let's see how much a close combat does. Perfect. That does a lot of damage, actually. And I'm not saying we're in extreme speed range, but I think we might be in extreme speed range. I'm going to go for an extreme speed. Oh, I'm locked into close combat. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to click that. I don't see this thing roosting again. Maybe it will. I don't know for sure, though. We are banded, so that means it's doing some pretty decent... Wow, this is a very defensive Noivern. Oh my goodness. He might switch into Golden Go here, predicting the close combat. Maybe he sees that I'm banded. He does withdraw. Man, if I had some Stealth Rocks, we'd be sitting in such a good position. All right, he's going to go into One Piece. One Piece is going to be the Golden Go. Unfortunate. So, we're not super worried about it. The only thing is I don't have a lot to really take this thing on. Especially with Nezuko being at such low health. I don't know if I want to go into Inosuke, so I guess let's sack off Nezuko. He might go for the Make It Rain here. but I'm not too positive. But yes, I think honestly I matched these Pokemon up really well with like who they would. Maybe I could have picked someone better for Tanjiro. I was morely thinking Gallade, but the thing is, if I didn't put Gallade on this team was not really super good. So he is going to withdraw here. Who does he go into? Going to go into Pimpin. Pimpin is going to be Grimmsnarl. Okay. Well, that's not the worst thing for us, actually. So I'm going to get some fake off damage out on this thing. See how much we can get done. That's going to do a decent chunk of damage, at least enough for a fake out. So that's actually not the worst thing for us. I could knock off this thing and get some and get the light clay off this thing. I got a feeling this thing is screens. Do I want to do that, or do I just straight up kill with the Gigaton Hammer? You know what? I'm going to knock off here. I'd rather knock off. He is going to reflect here. That's fine. Not the worst thing for us. And honestly, I feel like a knockoff would be nice for us. So, good thing is I think we're going to knock off the light clay, which is going to be light clay. Perfect. That's fine. And then honestly, I'm just feeling a Gigaton Hammer. I'm feeling a Gigaton Hammer. He might want to go for Parting Shot here. I got a feeling Parting Shot is going to come, and maybe he goes back into Golden Go, which could end up, which could be. Now the thing is if the Golden Go is Scarf, we're going to have kind of a big problem. So I imagine if he goes back into Golden Go that this Gigaton Hammer is not going to do a single thing. But we should be okay, because even if he doesn't, we should do some decent size damage to something. So I feel like, honestly, Tinkaton really got, like, nerfed in this damage, or nerfed in this generation. Or not nerfed, but he got, like, the short end of the stick in this generation. Like his attack isn't all that. Now, granted, he has really good special defense of 105, but I mean, other than that, his other stats are just really mediocre. Like, the thing is his stats aren't that good to be having like a 70 special attack. Like, this thing that's no special attacking moves for it to be like that. So, okay, I don't know what this thing really wants to do to us, but I think I'm going to make the play of going into Zenitsu. I think I'm just going to make the play of going into Zenitsu. And the thing is he has a low kicks, and low kicks is going to kind of be a problem, to be honest. Low kicks is going to be such a problem. Okay, so he is, in fact, going to just straight up roost here. I kind of want a Volt Switch here, because he doesn't really have a lot that wants to take a Volt Switch, and if he stays in, he's not going to be sitting in too good of a position. And I am Specs. But I could just straight up Thunderbolt. Actually, you know what? I'm going to Volt Switch here. He is going to withdraw. That's fine. That's perfect. We're good. The question is, who does he go out? He goes into Pimpin. Pimpin's going to be the Grimmsnarl, correct? It is going to be the Grimmsnarl. We are Specs, so we should be able to do a lot of damage to this thing. Good. Perfect. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. So, all right. Now the question is here is I could go into Chin Pao, because the thing is yes, I think I have to, actually. But I kind of don't want to, and the only reason I don't want to is because actually, no, I have to go to Chin Pao because I don't want to take a Parting Shot, to be honest. I don't want to be anything to part of a Parting Shot. So, I think I'm honestly just good going with an Ice Spinner. I think I can take this thing out with an Ice Spinner. Although I could Swords Dance here. No, I'm just going to straight up Ice Spinner. I feel like an Ice Spinner is going to take this thing out. He is unfortunately going to get a light screen up. But the good thing is for us is, like, the Reflect is going to be out soon. So let's see how much this does. Perfect. Oh, I don't know if that crit mattered. I don't know if that crit mattered. But the good thing is yes, he does have a light screen up. But the thing is the Reflect is going to be gone here pretty soon. So he is going to go into Ball Breaker. That is going to be this guy. Okay, well, I think, honestly, my play is to go straight into Inosuke. And the only reason I say that is because I am Rocky Helmet. If he goes for the first impression, yes, it is going to hit kind of hard, but I'm not super worried about it. And honestly, if I'm looking at it right, Great Tusk just kind of takes on his team. Great Tusk, a.k.a. Inosuke, takes on his team. So he is going to U-turn here. That's fine. We're going to get some chip damage off on that thing. So if it's focus sashed, it's gone now. But this, unfortunately, this does give him a pretty good advantage to go into possibly Baxcalibur, maybe Golden Go. Maybe even Noivern. Maybe even Noivern comes. But even if he brings Noivern, I feel like the switch would be obvious. So he's going to go into... I don't know how to say that. I do not know how to say that. But I do have a body press for this thing. And I think I'm going to go for it. I don't know. The only thing is if I outspeed this thing. Yes, I am very fast. Actually, I'm not fast at all. But I'm willing to gamble it. I'm willing to gamble it. He is going to Dragon Dance here. Okay. So here's the reason I'm not super worried about the Dragon Dance. Is only reason why is because I have Ice Shard or Extreme Speed in the back. Oh, that actually doesn't do a lot. That doesn't do a lot, actually. Ooh. Well, I am Focus Sashed. I am Focus Sashed with Tengen. And I'll tell you what, this stupid Reflect is going to be the end of me. How many turns of Reflect does he have? He has 1 turn of Reflect left. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go right into Rengoku and just get the Intimidate off. Just get the Intimidate off. Honestly, I'm okay with that. And then whatever he wants to go for, I think he's going to go for an Ice-type move. That's what I personally think, but I could be wrong. So we're going to get the Intimidate off. That's fine. He's going to go for the Icicle Spear. This shouldn't do too much at all to us. Perfect. Now, is this a loaded dice set? I'm thinking it's a loaded dice set. He is going to be a little bit fast. I will give him that. I will give him that. He's going to be a little bit fast, but we're not superly, like, overly worried about it. So, okay. I personally... Man, there's not a lot of options I can really go into. You know what? Let's go into... I don't think he Earthquake. I don't think he goes for another Icicle Spear. I don't. I feel like he's either going to go for an Earthquake, possibly. What's wrong with my webcam? What is going on, brother? I don't see him going for another Icicle Spear. He's going to Glaive Rush here. That doesn't take us out. But the good thing is here is he's going to take some damage from the Rocky Helmet. So that's fine. Now, I am, unfortunately, willing to have to get rid of my Rengoku with the Intimidate, but I don't know if he's gonna Icicle Spear here. So we're sitting all right. I gotta feel this Wi-Fi. Yeah, this Wi-Fi battle has to come to timer. This one's gonna have to come to timer. So, ooh, I think we live this actually. Oh no, that crit. Yeah, that crit just sealed that. That crit just definitely sealed Arcanine's fate. That's for sure. Oh, it didn't. It did not. Okay. Well, I think, unfortunately, I have to go for an Extreme Speed here. And the only reason I say that is just because... Oh, it lived! It lived! Okay, well, that's honestly fine. Because now we can just send in our own Shin Pao. We can just send in our own Shin Pao and get an Icicle... actually... do I have anything? I don't have anything to take on the... You know what? Let's go into Tengen. Let's go to Tengen here. And honestly, I'm okay with setting up a Swords Dance, actually. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. But I am willing to go for the Ice Shard here. I think he doesn't switch. I think he does not switch. He is going to outspeed. That's fine. Unfortunately, our Sash is broken. Very unfortunate for us. But we still have Great Tusk in the back, so that's fine. Not overly worried about it. Yeah, we're sitting pretty all right. Does he go? He's going to go into Ball Breaker, who is going to be the low kicks. That is just fine. Not insanely worried about it. And honestly, we just go right back into Inosuke. Yeah, we go right back into Inosuke. That's fine. We do have the Rocky Helmet, so we're not sitting too bad there. And the good thing is we can just straight up Earthquake. He is going to take a lot of damage we're going to take a lot of damage from that, but he is going to get the Rocky Helmet. So that's not too bad. Now, he's going to have to pick what he wants to do. He is unfortunately going to have to pick what he wants to do. So you know what? I'm going to just straight up... I think I'm going to straight up Earthquake. Get some damage off. He is going to withdraw. Who does he go into is the question. He doesn't really have a lot that he wants to go into. That's going to be One Piece. Oh, that's going to be Golden Go. Does he have... Oh, he has Air Balloon, you stinky. Oh, stinky. Okay, well, now that at least we know he's not Scarfed. At least we know he's not Scarfed. So I'm going to go for a knockoff here. He is going to Shadow Ball. Unfortunate for us, but we do have Jolteon sitting in the back. So that's not the worst thing for us. Or we do have Chin Pao. We do have Chin Pao. I'm going to make the play of going into Chin Pao. I'm not adamant, am I? I'm Jolly. Okay, so I'm Jolly right now, so I know I'm going to outspeed for sure, and we're going to get a big crunch off on something. So you know what? 100% willing to go for crunch. 100%. 100% willing. So, unfortunately, we have a 2v2 right now. So this one's for sure going to come down to timer. Also, like I said, I think I've said it like a million times, but make sure you guys drop a like on today's video. A lot of hard work goes into these videos, like just trying to gather the Pokemon and trying to come up with ideas and such. Like I said, definitely a lot of work goes into this. Like I said, a like would definitely be very gracious of you guys to do. Let's go for a goal of 50 likes on this video. If we do get 50, we'll bring a part 2 to this team. Like I said, there's a lot of characters in Demon Slayer, so we can definitely get a part 2 team going. I know there's a couple Pokemon that I've really liked. Shinobu for what's it called, the butterfly. Yeah, so we can definitely do that. I got a feeling first impression's coming, so you know what, we're just gonna sack off our girl, we're just gonna sack off the girl Tinkaton. Tinkaton really isn't doing much here, so we're just gonna have to go ahead and just sack it off. Sack off the Nezuko. Sack off the Nezuko. Is this thing Scarfed? Is this thing Scarfed? He's gonna first impression here. That unfortunately takes us out, but the good thing is here is we can at least go into Tanjiro. Yeah, we can easily just go into Tanjiro. And honestly, let's see, who does he still have? Who does he still have? Because nothing wants to take an Aura Sphere. Yeah, so he still has Noivern. Oh wow, yeah, let's go. This is a W. So I'm gonna Terrasilize here and then go for the Aura Sphere. Just Terrasilize, go for the Aura Sphere. Gonna go into Burbat. That's the name of this thing. All right, so unfortunately the battle's gonna end here really soon. This one's coming down to timer. Unfortunate, but coming down to timer. This one's a really close battle. A lot of switch-ins in this game, but you know what? That's what we do, man. That's what we do around here. We just switch it up and call it a day. So we are gonna get the Aura Sphere off. We are gonna be able to outspeed this thing. Let's get another Aura Sphere off. Perfect. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. Now the question is here is, does he go in? I think he goes straight into the. Oh wait, yeah, we're not getting another playoff, 100%. And that's the game. That's the game. Unfortunately, I think for him I win. But let's go for another Aura Sphere. Hopefully we can get it off. Nope, it doesn't happen, and that's going to be the game. So, if you guys enjoyed today's live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle, theme team battle, drop a like on today's videos. It is greatly appreciated. Man, that one would have really went down to the wire. But the thing is, I had Jolteon in the back. I think Specs Jolteon would have actually did a good chunk to his team. And then I also still had, who did I still have in the back? Oh, I had Chin Pao in the back as well, so I think that Ursaring would have not stood a chance. So, but either way, if you guys enjoyed today's live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle, like I said, drop a like on today's videos. It is greatly appreciated. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss more content for myself. And last but not least, leave a comment in the comment section below. The question of the day is, what is your favorite, if you do watch anime, what is your favorite anime? If you don't watch anime, at least let me know what your favorite TV show is. But I think my favorite anime is definitely Naruto. I mean, obviously, you can just see it. So, like I said, let me know in the comment section below the theme team that you guys want to see. And yeah, we're going to keep Theme Team Thursdays coming. So please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.